Hello guys and welcome back in this cool requested video by Mr. Dem Peepers, or yes, Peepers I think. Um, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, if it's Deem or Dem. Okay, Mr. Deem. Well, I'm gonna call him Mr. Dem. Mr. Dem. He wants me to do the most reliable engine in automation, and he wants it to be I want the engine to rev up to 5,500 RPM, and it should make at least 150 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. Alright, it's not easy, but let's make it. First of all, I really don't know which one of the engines, which one of these setups is the most reliable one, but I'm not sure about the 60 degrees. But first, I'm gonna try set a baseline. So let's try with a 3-cylinder engine. Set it to, I'm not sure actually which one of these is reliable, so I'm gonna choose the best one, which is magnesium. I'm gonna check all the settings later. And now let's choose a good size. I don't like small engines, so let's go big. Not really big, so 90 millimeter on both the bore and stroke, or let's say a 1.8 or even more. Alright, so 91.4 on the bore and on the stroke. Okay, that's good. Equals 1.8 liter. I'm gonna start with dual overhead camshaft. Let's say 5 valves per cylinder. Aluminum silicon. Let's say cast iron, cast. Start with the lowest stuff here. I mean, if I want, I could start with push rods, but let me tell you a secret: push rods aren't really that reliable. Let me see something else here. I'm gonna set everything on 0, and then I'm gonna start pushing everything to plus 15. Let's say 9.0 to 1 compression ratio. Keep everything intact and normal. The cam profile, let's stay on 40. VVT all cam, I'm gonna check if it's, oh no, let's stay on none and then switch to VVT and see if it can make it reliable or not. Naturally aspirated, of course. Carburetor, no, we are at 2017, no need to use a carburetor. Let's start with single point, no, multi-point, it's more efficient. Single standard 91 octane 13.7, because I want to see which one is the most efficient. Keep it on 50 here and keep this one on 5,500, no, not 0 also. I'm gonna start with cast log and then switch the headers and see which one is the most reliable one. None. I want to see which one is reliable. So the engine is making is 86 horsepower. I know this is not the requested engine, but I want to see what kind of reliability we'll get. So this one is getting like 74.1, which is good. I mean, everything is on 0 quality, and it's getting very good reliability. Now let's hear this engine, because in this video, guys, you will hear all the engines. Ho, listen to it. Wow, it sounds absolutely like a motorcycle beast. So let's start with the exhaust, since this is what makes this engine sounds amazingly. Now, as you can see, adjusting the exhaust diameter doesn't affect anything with the reliability. Now, short cast, nothing. Tubular, nothing. Long header, nothing. A racing header, absolutely nothing. So as you can see, the long tubular is making more power. Okay. How about the catalytic converter? Nothing. So the catalytic converter also doesn't affect the reliability. Alright, how about the muffler? Also nothing. Second one, also nothing. Now let's push this beast up to plus 15, and this will increase the reliability, and I will tell you why. Because more quality equals more or better materials, better welding points, and just better piping and everything. That's good. Now the quality has increased, or the reliability. Let's see the exhaust size. Okay, that's good. Now let's go to the, but first let me hear it. Now that's amazing. Alright, now let's switch to the fuel injection section. Yes, fuel injection, okay. Let's see. Mechanical. Yes, as you can see, the mechanical fuel injection has less reliability, so no, we will stay away from it. A single one, oh my god, look at the reliability. A single point, oh yes, I'll tell you why. Trip advisor. Okay, so we'll go to Dubai, okay. Alright, I'll tell you why, because the engine is knocking here, so we have to decrease the compression ratio, and the reliability is, no, let's go back again. So mechanical fuel injection doesn't really affect the reliability, but the reliability dropped a little bit because the engine was knocking. So single, so yes, single and mechanical are less reliable than a multi-point, and the most reliable one of course is the direct injection. Cool. And single or throttle per cylinder, no effect. Performance race, of course the race intake will affect reliability because there is no air, filter. Oh, look at it, looks absolutely cool. Carbon fiber, I want to listen to it, guys. Ho ho ho. Sounds absolutely mean. Okay, so single, let's stick to performance for better power, and we are making 20% fuel efficiency. Wow, that's cool. And now switching the, of course, the quality up to plus 15, and look at the reliability. 93, because, well, yeah. Let's switch to 95 octane so we can keep everything in control. As you can see, why not? No, stay on 91. Look at the octane, 78. I can run 80 octane and nothing will happen. So 91, keep it. So as you can see, fuel mixture doesn't affect reliability or ignition timing, nothing, as these aren't really. But the RPM can affect, as you can see. More RPM equal less reliability, so let's keep it on 5500 as the request is. Turbocharging of course can affect reliability. Yes, it can drop it significantly. And ball bearing is less reliable than journal one, as you can see. So let's keep the turbocharger away from the equation. Now let's go back here. Compression ratio, no, it doesn't affect the reliability. Cam profile, no, it does not affect the reliability. Now VVT, yes, variable valve timing, yes, it can affect and it can lower the reliability of your engine because more compact parts and more complicated parts. Now look what will happen when I increase the camshaft quality. Yes, more power, more reliability. That's what it should be. Let's switch back here. Now the internals, of course, if I increase this meter here, the quality will go up. But let's see which one of these parts can increase the reliability. So the crankshaft, if I switch from a cast iron to billet steel, the only things that The only stuff that changes are the weight and the production units and the production and the material cost. Okay. How about the connecting rods? So yes, this one dropped the reliability a little bit because so let's say a heavy duty cast is not really that much reliable. Alright, and heavy duty forged are more reliable than normal cast. Lightweight cast the same. Titanium is the most reliable one. That's good. Build steel, okay, and build steel, and as I said before, the crankshaft doesn't affect the reliability, but who's the idiot that gonna choose the titanium connecting rods with normal cast crank? That's just crazy. Now the pistons. Of course, the heavy duty cast isn't really that much reliable. Forged, nothing. So low friction cast is more reliable, and lightweight forged are more reliable. Wow, okay, and now let's increase the quality and look at it. 104 points, and it's 79.9 kilograms only. Look at the emissions, very low. It's a very efficient engine. So this is the inline 3 then, with all its glory. No need for it. Let's listen to it. But first, let me change the exhaust header. Wow, nearly 140 horsepower. Now, before going to another engine, let me see if increasing the size like the bore and stroke will affect reliability. Now the bore, yes, as you can see, more bore equals less reliability. So if you want the most efficient or the most reliable engine, you have to go to the smallest bore and the smallest stroke, which will make the engine extremely not powerful, extremely less powerful. So I don't want to increase the RPM, but okay. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna stay with inline 3. How about inline 4? The inline 4, surprisingly, it's more reliable. But no, I'm not gonna stay with like 300cc because this is ridiculous. Let's go up. I mean, I want to make the most reliable engine with a normal size. I'm not gonna go like the most reliable engine and it's 300cc, because it will never make 150 horsepower or naturally aspirated, because putting a turbocharger will kill the reliability. So which way do you prefer it? Do you prefer a very not reliable engine, a very small one, or a regular size one with extremely high reliability? Yes, you see what I mean. Let's say 85. Alright, so 85, okay. I don't know, I did not make 85. What did I make? .8, yes, I remember 1.8. Let's go back to 3-cylinder and switching to 1.8. To 1. Let's become that because alright, so 91.4, 91.4. This is what we started with. Alright. Now switching to a 4-cylinder engine. equals 2.4 liter, which is a big engine. It's not really small anymore. What happened with the reliability? Yes, the reliability, switching from 3-cylinder to 4-cylinder, that increased the reliability, that increased the smoothness and the fuel efficiency as well, but everything else got complicated. More material cost, more production units, more engineering time, of course, because now it has an extra cylinder and of course it needs more cooling. If you are wondering why I'm not increasing the cam profile, because the engine can only rev up to 5,500. I'm only aiming for the most reliable engine, most reliable normal engine. And if I want to increase the RPM, I could just put it on 9,000, 8,000 and just put the cam profile all the way and make like 200 horsepower, but no, this will kill the reliability. So I'm gonna go to 50 and yes, go all the way to 5,500 because this is what the request is. As you can see, and here, so this is it, man. Now let's switch to a 6-cylinder engine and see. A 6-cylinder is more reliable than the 4-cylinder. It's very smooth and it's more efficient, but it requires more octane to burn. And look at this beast. Actually, these engines, these sizes are not really accurate, so I'm gonna drop the stroke a little bit to make it like I'm gonna make it like a 3 liter inline 6. Alright, this is a 3 liter inline 6. Yes, that's a good base. Yes. Sounds magnificently good. And now let's switch to a V6 and see what's what. Now it's 108.8. Ooh, that dropped the reliability. It's not really good. Twin, nothing. Cylinder, nothing. Okay. So switching from an inline 6 to a V6 actually dropped the reliability. It used to be 108, now 107. How about a V8? Oh, it's better than a V6, but not like an inline 6. The inline 6 is still the king here. So we are making 300 horsepower. That's good. Wow, a V8 is always will be a V8. Let's see a V12. Whoa, we have a new king, guys. We have a new king. 109. If the V6 is officially, not the V6, the inline 6 is officially dead according to the reliability. The V12 is more reliable and more powerful. 455 horsepower. Wow, listen to it idle. Idles like a beast. So far the V12 is more reliable than everything else. Let's switch to 90 degrees. So the V10 is less reliable than the V12. It sounds like the Dodge Piper. Now let's see, 8 cylinder, no, still not reliable like a V12. Alright, how about a V6 from a 90 degrees? Oh, look at the reliability dropping. This is like a Chevy V6. No. Just go back to a V12 and call it a winner. So the winner so far is... Actually, the winner is the V12. It's the most reliable engine that you can make in this game. Now, let's see if we can perfect it a little bit more. For example, let's see if how can we perfect it. Okay, we can push more ignition to it, make it more efficient. Like 490 horsepower. Okay, that's great. We can do exhaust on it and see how it perform. Actually, not much. Look at this one. If I stick it on 2.5 inches, the power and the torque, both of them can go to the max RPM. Now that's cool. Racing tubular. No. Let's see here. Since we have a lot of headroom, let's push the compression ratio. As you can see, using the best components ever made with a 6 liter V12 and 11.6 to 1 compression ratio, we are making 522 horsepower using 91 octane fuel. So now let's see, switching to a twin throttle bodies will give you more throttle response. Let's see, everything alright? Yes, everything's alright. No need for more fuel. Really, there is no need for it. Now let's keep pushing the compression ratio. Let's choose 98 octane fuel and push the compression ratio. Yes, push it. 12.9 to 1. Wow, that's high. Switching to 100 octane. 13, 13.1, 13.2, 13.4. Okay, so 13.4. Wow, that's extremely high. 13.4 to 1 compression ratio. 26.1 the fuel efficiency. And of course more emissions, yes, I know, because more compression. Yes, the engine is extremely smooth. It has good or excellent throttle response. It's very lightweight comparing this engine to another 6-liter V12s. And look at the reliability, killer reliability, bulletproof reliability. Listen to it idle. If I want this engine to be even more reliable, I can decrease the size I can decrease the size of the engine and make it reliable. So let's see now the cool guy who requested this video, he wanted like a 150 horsepower minimum. Yes, 150 horsepower minimum. Yes, this is the minimum horsepower. Okay. Let's see. 150 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. These are the minimum numbers that I should hit. 2-liter. As you can see now, increasing the stroke without the bore doesn't affect the reliability so far. Let's see how much we can keep on going. No. So this is it. If I want this engine to be, let's see which point the engine will start losing reliability. Come on. Alright, here we go. Alright. So at this point, 77.3 millimeter on the bore, 103.1 millimeter on the stroke, which equals 5.8 liters. The reliability, one more millimeter, and the reliability will drop. So this is the maximum. So you can build a 5.8 liter V12 and not lose a single point on reliability. Ever, you will not lose a single point. So welcome guys to the new reliability king of automation. Yes, let's say welcome to you. This king, it makes according to the request. Remember, I mean, if you want this engine to be more reliable, you can drop the RPM limit to 5,000 and make it 110. You can drop it, let's see, to, yes, I can drop it to 2,000 RPM, and I'm still a winner. He told me that the least amount of horsepower is 150. Okay, we have 150, and the least amount of torque is 200, and it's 393. So I'm still a winner. Can you imagine 2,000 RPM? No, this is not acceptable. So let's say again 5,500, because this is what the requested engine is. 90 degrees. That's cool. So this is the final result then, guys, and the new king of reliability of automation according to the request, remember. So thank you so much, Mr. what? Mr. Dem Peepers. Thank you so much for this cool requested video. I mean, I'm really impressed. You thought, I think when you told me that it should be like 150 horsepower and 200 pound-feet torque, and you said, and I quote, so it isn't just a go-kart engine. You thought that I'm gonna use a 3-cylinder engine. No, 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 no. I will not use a 3-cylinder engine. You know me. You know that I like power. So yes, a V12 with 550, or no, 550, 526 horsepower. A V12 with 526 horsepower. That's what I will use, and 502 pound-feet of torque. So this engine is an absolute beast of reliability and power, and fuel efficiency as well. And oh, look at the smoothness. It's like a Rolls-Royce V12. You can put a coin on it and it will never fall off. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, Mr. Dem Peepers, for this cool request. If you like this video, remember to press that like button, smash it hard, and if you are new to the channel and you like my videos, just press that subscribe button and you will enjoy all the previous videos, and you can request, you can do whatever you want. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in another video very soon, and bye bye.